The boy was playing with a bamboo copter when it suddenly fell into the lawnmower. Without thinking, he reached in to grab it, and in a terrifying moment, his entire arm was pulled inside. His mother rushed toward him instantly. Her screams were louder than his cries. Seeing the scene, the boy's older brother froze in shock. But then he quickly tied a cloth around the boy's shoulder and drove him to the hospital. The brother pushed the car to its limit while the mother held her son in the back seat, trying to keep him calm. But their car got stuck on a crowded pedestrian street. The brother kept honking desperately. An angry man walked over, shouting. But the moment he looked inside the car and saw the boy's condition, his face went pale. Without saying a word, he grabbed a loudspeaker, turned to the crowd, and shouted for everyone to move aside. Within seconds, the road was clear, and they could finally move. When they reached the hospital, doctors surrounded the boy. But after examining him, they said his arm could only be reattached at a better hospital. Hearing this, the mother collapsed and fainted. The doctors carried her away. The brother was left heartbroken. He punched the wall in anger, blaming himself for ever buying that toy. But he didn't give up. He decided to take his brother to another hospital. But when they reached the airport, the boarding gate had already closed. The staff lifted the cloth from the boy's shoulder and took one look. Then they immediately contacted the plane and delayed the takeoff. They broke all the rules. 3 passengers even gave up their seats so the boy could board. But during the flight, the boy's shoulder began bleeding again, and his eyes slowly started to close. The brother tried desperately to keep him awake, knowing that if he fell asleep, he might lose him forever. But the boy couldn't fight it anymore. Just when he was about to lose all hope, a girl stood up and began to sing softly. One by one, other passengers joined in. The flight attendant held the boy's left hand while singing. Slowly, the boy opened his eyes. He saw smiling faces all around him, and that gave him the strength to stay awake. Soon, the plane landed. The boy was rushed straight into surgery. Doctors surrounded him once again. As they placed the mask over his face, his vision blurred. The last thing he saw was his brother's worried face as the doors closed. When the boy woke up, he lifted his left hand to touch his right hand. It hurt, but he could feel it. His mother also came into the room and hugged him tightly. Thanks to the kindness and courage of everyone along the way, the boy's life was finally saved.